Like you kind of want to date a chick like that sometimes.
Do you?
One date.
One date.
Just
a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just to see how crazy a girl can actually get.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And in LA, you will find a lot of girls.
There's
like
so
that.
many.
They're just like.
They're just non-judgmental.
Yeah.
Just.
Which is a little kind of crazy.
Oh, dude.
So that was.
I want a girl with a little racism in her and a little discrimination. You know, just a little bit here and there, and just like, bitch. You know, you need that little fire.
So that was another thing where like.
So that's when you started dating stuff.
Well, I told her.
Most racist girl I know, by the way.
Honestly, no comment. Well, what I'm saying, but no, you're right. It's like I needed that little bit of like stress in my life. You know, you need a little something. You gotta make.
He's not talking about you, Stephanie.
You gotta make life kind of like.
I'm sending
exciting.
this to her directly.
Oh, I hope she sees this. I've told her. But you gotta make.
I'm
something
surprised she
exciting,
didn't show up.
You know.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't just like the no judgment thing. Like,
it's not true.
On, man.
It's not true.
There's a difference. I think it's an idea and a like thought will always pop into your head.
Of course.
But it's what you do with it.
Exactly.
It's what you do with that like thought.
You're not your thoughts. You're the actions you take.
Exactly. So like you can't just say like no judgment. You're gonna fucking. I'm judging you for saying.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Come on.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Oh, it's so crazy, but like that's like the philosophy out here, is like well I'm not judging. Well, you're making a judgment for sure.
You have to.
You have to.
I feel like
you
it's
have
hard
to
not
discriminate in order to make good decisions. You have to say, all right, these decisions not good for me. They're bad. I like these. These are good. You discriminate every time you pick a girlfriend. You're like, all these other bitches, not down with them.
Yeah.
I like this one.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that's also how you learn how to like maneuver. You know, you can't like.
No, you can't just free flow through life like these trust fund kids.
It doesn't work. It does not work.
It works until you're like 35 and you're still like that and you don't have like anything grounding you. You know what I mean? And then people are like, he's supposed to be an adult. Like, what is he talking about? Yeah, man, just, life I just do what I want. Just hang out with my friends. And you're like, nothing else? No commitments? No standards here? What's going on? Yeah. Remember that one guy? I don't care if he watches. He doesn't even know who I am. He was that Equinox. He used to train with James all the time. Ponytail guy.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give him 10 years. Be the exact same. Like, struggle, dude. You need some type of struggle.
You need to.
You have to.
You need to.
You've got to have it, man.
I have this conversation with Stephanie all the time. All the time. You need some type of adversity. You need it.
Yeah.
Because that's when you learn the most.
Absolutely. What does she say back to that?
No. No. There's this thing.
I hear what you're saying, and no.
I think I actually talked to you about this. There's this thing that I call like riding the bus.
Okay.
Like, as a kid,
right?
Like as
you
a
ride
kid,
the bus,
like,
yeah.
I think over the couple of years or stuff, there's always been like helicopter parents. Have you heard of that term?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, kids in a bubble, like don't touch my kid, does everything to protect your kid. I think that fucks up your kid so bad.
For sure.
Fucks up your kid so bad.
Yeah.
There's got to be a time where like, let them figure it out.
Right.
Let them figure it out. And so like riding the bus, what I would say is like, when I was younger, parents had to work, if I wanted to go to training sessions or I want to do something, I got to get myself there. I have to be independent and figure shit out.
Right.
So that was another thing. Another thing that we talked about was like kids riding a bike. Mm-hmm. She'd be like, oh no, you gotta like, I'm like, fuck that. Like let the kid fall.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, or this kid, we were sitting at a hill and this kid was going like,
San Francisco.
No, it was here.
Damn. That was a nice hill though.
That is a nice hill. This dad is like recording his kid and the kid's at the top of the hill and the kid's fucking beelining it down the hill. And I'm like, fuck, that looks like fun. Yeah. She's like, but what if he falls down? I'm like, let him fall down.
Yeah, he'll just lose a couple teeth.
Fuck it. Teeth grow back, you know? Break a bone, you're like
He's 13.
10, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
In 2 weeks, like, you'll come back.
Right.
Like, you need some type of, like, that's not necessarily adversity, but you can't, like, protect someone. You gotta let them go. And to be honest, like, through the hardest shit and where like I've been dragged through the mud, that's
Right.
where I learned the most.
Yeah.